Okay, I'm doing a review of the Banaus Smartwatch. I think it's the BS19. I'm going to have to go quick here because I only have 10 minutes and it takes a while to get through this. So we got, you turn it on, you got different watch screens you can go through. There's a kind of a home screen there and about 5 different watch screens. Okay, then you scroll over. Like right now I have this on the 4 icons per screen menu. It comes on the Smart Style, which is what you see in their pictures, which has all the icons at once, and you can shrink them or expand them. I think it's a little more difficult to use because they're kind of small, a little confusing. I like to use the display. I like to use the 4 icons per screen, but that's up to you. So I'm going to go through these real quick here. Try and start from the top. And I'm going to go through them quickly if I can. Alright, theme, there's 3 different backgrounds. That's the theme. Remote notifier, once you're connected to your phone, it'll bring up notifications that are sent to your phone in here. Sleep monitor is a sleep monitor. Okay, you start and stop it. Okay, I'm just going to keep getting messages here. Okay, for tracking your sleep. Camera is the camera inside here. It's the highest resolution is 640 by 480. It does have some different options inside here. It has image settings, effect settings, and things like that, which is kind of cool. And when you take pictures, you can Bluetooth save them to your phone. Bluetooth music, it connects to your phone, and it will play the music. Okay, it plays it through the watch. Not sure why you would listen to it in the watch over the phone, but it does. Messaging, any messages you sent, received will be in here. You can write messages. It works if you're connected to your phone. It also works if you have a SIM card in here and you're using this as a phone. Dialer is obviously the phone itself. Right now it's connected to my phone, so if I dial this, it's going to dial through the phone, but I'm going to have to talk and listen to it through the watch itself. And also, if you're connected through Bluetooth and you leave it connected, I've noticed the battery life is a lot better if you only connect when you want to sync things and stuff like that, or you want to get notifications on your watch. But if you are connected and you get a phone call, it is going to come through the watch. It's kind of like connecting your phone to your car Bluetooth. If you get a phone call, it's going to go through your car stereo. Well, it's the same for this watch. When you're connected, it's going to go through the watch, unless you change that setting on your phone itself that you don't want it to do that. Quick response, this is the QR code that'll take you to the software that you need to connect to your phone, and really the software you're using is, and I'll show it to you here, is Fundu. See if I have it open. It's right here. Okay, so this is, and it does your steps and your sleep. This is from last night. You can sync it from here. It has a couple of extra applications, but I've only gotten Yahoo Weather to work. I have not gotten some of these other watch faces to work yet. Something's not right with them. So, back to the watch. Okay, about just tells you about the watch. Flight mode, obviously turning into a flight mode. Motion is for motion gestures. If you want to tell it to wake up the phone by jerking it, if you want to answer the phone, if you want to look at your watch without having to press a button, you can do that. So certain different motion gestures that you can set in there. Pedometer is obviously a pedometer. I have it running right now, and again, it has history in here also. And I just got a text message that came in, and this shows you how messages will come in, how you'll get notifications when things come in on your phone. Bluetooth is for connecting to your phone. It will only connect to one Bluetooth thing at a time. Also, if your phone is connecting to multiple different Bluetooth things at your house, it needs to go through all of them, and your watch will kind of disconnect and reconnect as it's connecting to all the Bluetooth things. Okay, phone book, obviously it's a phone book. There's nothing in here unless you add it in here manually, unless you go to the Bluetooth phone book, in which case it pulls up all my contacts from my phone. If I disconnect from my phone right now, those Bluetooth ones disappear, and if you want ones in here, you need to put them in manually. Sedentary Reminder, obviously, if you're sitting around and you want to remind yourself to get up and move a little bit, you can turn that on and set the times for it. File Manager is just a file manager showing you what's on your phone. Settings are all the different phone settings inside the phone that I won't show you one by one. Clock is setting the clock, the time, the 24-hour, and choosing between those faces. Volumes, multimedia, ring, and notification. You can do different volumes for all of those. Language is setting your language, obviously, which comes mostly in English, but some in another language. So you do need to set the language and set it, for English if that's what you're using. Calculator is just a simple calculator that does work. Remote capture, that is to capture a picture off of your phone. I'll show you how that works real quick. I'll open up my phone, and you have to open up your camera. You hit Android. And right there, and I can snap a picture remotely from the watch at whatever my phone is looking at, so that's kind of cool. And pictures you take on this, you can Bluetooth send to your phone from the watch. Siri is, it's for Siri obviously, but it actually works for Android also, so you can tap it. Okay, Google. Cat videos. And sure enough, on my phone here, it just came up, okay, Google, cat videos. So it does work even through Android, even though it says Siri. Okay, sound recorder is just a sound recorder, record your voice. Image viewer, view any images that pictures you've taken on the phone. Video recorder, you can also record videos on here, and it also has, some different effects and settings.
For tips on what you can say, turn on the microphone and say, help.
And it still thinks I'm searching on my Google here, so let me go to my phone and try and turn that off. And video player is watching any videos you've taken, obviously. Stopwatch is a stopwatch. Power saving seems to just dim the screen. Yahoo Weather is one of those add-on programs that did work. Kondun is another sports fitness app that it installed, but I can't get to work. Call logs are call logs, obviously. Alarm, set an alarm to go off in the morning. Calendar, it's a basic calendar. It shows you, I don't know why that's not going off. It shows you the day, date, or whatever, and then it goes to a calendar itself. It's just a calendar, though. It will not sync to your calendar if you're, have events on your calendar. UV, it detects the outside light and tries to adjust the screen brightness, or you can do it manually other than screen brightness. This is the main menu style where you can switch between 4 icons and the other one. And this is a vibrate, and I don't know what it's for. You click on it and it vibrates. And I'm not sure why you would use that. So everything does work on it, and it works pretty well. You also can spin the dial to go through the menus if you don't want to do it by hand. The app on your phone that it downloads, well, I already showed you. It's called Fundu. It's a very basic app. I guess my only my criticism, I guess, and the watch is slightly a slave to this app because even though it tracks your sleep and your pedometer, and the pedometer seems to work pretty well, actually. I've had it on my wrist and it seems to work well. But you can't put in your stride length, and it won't tell you, so it can't tell you the distance properly. And then when you're sleeping, it knows your light sleep, it knows your heavy sleep, it knows your total time of sleep, and it'll just list it as good, average, or bad. But it doesn't know like exactly what times that you were up or things like that, like let's say a Fitbit Flex could do. And it's something that I'm sure that the software could do, and it just doesn't do it. Some of these companies use some of these apps, and they're not specifically tied to this manufacturer or anything. And so I'm hoping at some point they may update these apps, which would update some of the usability of this. But it's a really good add-on to your phone. If you have Bluetooth connected to your phone and a call comes in or you make a call, you're going to make it through the phone itself, because just like when you have your phone connected to, let's say, the Bluetooth in your car, if you get a phone call, you're going to talk to it through the speaker in your car, not through your phone. And the same is for the watch. If you have it connected to Bluetooth and a call comes in, it's going to come through the watch, and you're going to talk and listen through the watch, and it does work. So I guess the only negative, if you want to call it negative, is in the pedometer and the sleep monitor. They do work. They're just not going to give you as specific information as like a Fitbit or something like that, unless some software update in the future. So it does what it's supposed to do. It's a smartwatch. It gives you all the notifications that come in, like it's doing right now, from your phone. And it does all sorts of other goodies also. So it's pretty cool for the price. Just has a SIM card you can put in the back here. It's got a pretty nice, comfortable band. It's not waterproof. Thanks for watching.
Hello.